Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense has the ball first today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. Still on his feet at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Caught over the middle. It's Givens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that...
There he goes! Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To throw, it's Jordan. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. On the run, it's good. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man. Got room at the 35. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. He'll sneak and try to surge forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. One more try on 4th and goal. They'll try to run it in. saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable.
Turning it on. Touchdown. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give from the gun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll give it to Johnson. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Nice move to keep running. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the finish.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Makes the catch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Huskies will hustle to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Throws to the tight end. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And on second down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Price. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage, and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
On the ground, it's Price. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Got his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner will be knocked down. And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50. And on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off.
They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bryant. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Deep shot for the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got him in the flat. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously...
There he goes! All the way in for the touchdown. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.